Hey guys, Dave here from Wolf in the Wild Survival, episode 16 of Trailer Trash Tuesdays. Okay, I really wanted to do an episode where I do some improvements to the trailer, and I ordered new lights. But unfortunately, the delivery is a little bit delayed. It's not coming in until tomorrow. I also work tomorrow, so I kind of have to get this episode done and then do whatever next week. So I guess that's a next week video. But, okay, so it is, it's Sunday evening. It's 20 minutes to 10. I just woke up, Actually, I woke up about 6 hours ago. I'm a night shift worker. I live at night. I have done some improvements to the trailer, and I have a few more things that I should probably talk about. So first of all, one thing that I did is I put a whole bunch of bedding in the cargo compartments. I mean, I filled the cargo compartments right up with like pillows and blankets and just all kinds of extra bedding. That has made it so much warmer in here. I can't even tell you how much of a difference it's already made. Now, I was going to plastic up the windows, but after getting all the cargo compartments full of bedding, it's actually really nice and warm in here. And I'm not going to be living in here through the winter time, so putting plastic over the windows might be probably a little bit of overkill. Because I'm 2 weeks away from moving out of here. I really don't want to. I don't. I'm enjoying it. I really am. I don't have running water, and that's probably the only, I guess, downside that I can really say. All in all, having the ability to do whatever I want with my paycheck, as long as I pay my phone bill, my storage fee, my car insurance, fill the truck up full of gas, and buy my food, which does take up a lot of my paycheck nowadays. I don't know. I have total freedom to do whatever I want with my paycheck after I take care of those things. And rent does take a huge chunk out of your paycheck, so I don't know. But I got 2 more episodes to do, and then I'm done. I really don't want to move out of my trailer. I really like it here. But yeah, okay. So the improvements to the trailer, living in the trailer, having the storage compartments full of things that will insulate that particular area, has just world of difference. It's made so much difference in how warm the trailer is. And I mean, it's pretty cold outside right now. Not really cold. It's certainly not freezing. So we got, no, it's almost freezing. It's 2 degrees above freezing. So I mean, it's not cold. Not as cold as it's going to get this winter here in Canada. It's going to be brutal according to the Farmer's Almanac. So I'm kind of happy that I'm not going to be having to suffer through that. But, well, it would be nice to have a trailer that I could weather through. But I don't think this old trailer's built for that. I really don't. What else did I want to... Oh, okay. A little while ago, when one of my videos for Trailer Trash, I was talking about things that you should have, and I meant to go back and look at the videos to see if I had mentioned this, because I don't think I did, and I didn't go and look at the video. I don't even watch my videos, to be honest. You should have flex tape and flex seal, as well as Gorilla tape, electrical tape, various kinds of all-purpose glues and super glues and kind of whatnot. But you should definitely have Flex Seal spray and Flex Seal tape. Those two things are invaluable. When I first got the trailer, I don't think I had moved into it yet, because I had it for a little while before I actually moved into it. But I think I was in here just kind of doing some work, and it was pouring rain outside, and I found a leak. And it wasn't a horrible leak. It was a leak that it looks like had already been patched before in the bathroom, and you could tell that they redid a lot of that bathroom because of that leak, or because of a leak at least. And it was where the pipe comes up that allows the toilet tank to vent, so that smell basically goes out that vent as opposed to into the trailer. So around that vent, the sealant had started to crack, and it was letting some water in it. And I mean, it was pouring rain. It was torrential, and it was a very minor leak. But that could have been a huge problem. But I always keep Flex Seal around the house because of my boats and, my canoe and my, various kind of whatever. So when I put something to catch the water, and when the rain had stopped and it had dried out, I pulled out the Flex Seal. I got up on the roof of the trailer and I Flex Sealed the heck out of it. And I've had some Flex Seal in here since then. I haven't needed it, but it's always good to have. I didn't have to go buy it and, do the repair as soon as I could. I got it done right away as soon as the rain had stopped and it was dry enough that I could effect the repair. So having that on hand was a huge help. Now, I used some of the Flex Seal tape for something or other, and I can't exactly remember what it is now. And it wasn't anything major in the trailer. It was just something that I was doing as sort of a little side project, and I needed some really good tape, and I used that, and that is what reminded me that I don't think I mentioned that. So you need to have certain things on hand in your trailer for when you need them. Don't go and get them later. When you need them, they're there. Flex Seal spray, Flex Seal tape is amongst that list. Just like a first aid kit and a fire extinguisher, which I don't think I mentioned either of those. Both of which I have. Actually, the fire extinguisher is in the truck. I put it in there for going to do something or other. I got to get that back in here. And what else did I do? I upgraded some of the battery-operated lights, which I probably should have filmed, but I mean, honestly, it was just like peel the sticker off of the sticky tape and stick it underneath the kitchen cabinet. The light that was there when the trailer was originally put together, for some reason, isn't there anymore. The wiring seems to be up in there, and I could probably get up there and pull the wiring out, but for some reason, rather than wire in a new light, maybe the wires are blown or something, I don't know, but rather than wire in a new light, they just put a battery-operated light. The old owners. That battery-operated light was garbage, man. It was it was probably like 2 lumens. I mean, you get more light out of a Zippo lighter, for crying out loud. So I went to one of the stores that I kind of like to frequent, and I bought some lights. It came in a 2-pack, and I didn't even test them out. I really should have, but I didn't. Really, really bright. If I knew how bright it was, I would have put one under here. But to be honest, I think I want one on either side, because I have a light over here and I have a light here that are part of the hydro, or part of the battery, I'm pretty sure, if I've got the battery and solar hooked up. I want battery operated lights underneath here as well. And okay, let me just grab the all of my battery lights are on remotes. Most of the interior lights are on the same remote. The one remote it's the same frequency for like all those lights. I got them all at like Dollarama a while back, and I just put like some Velcro tape on the back of it, and then the opposite Velcro tape wherever I want to stick it, and I just stick it to the wall. It's really cool. So I got like these here, which can you, and then there's one in my kitchen area, and there's one in the bathroom, and there's one over the door leading out to the trailer, and there's one inside the closet. And they all run off of this here. I can't find these anymore, so I had to get a different one, and unfortunately it doesn't work off the same remote. But now, I might go back and buy like all of them that they have, and if they have enough, I might redo all the lights, because super, super bright. I imagine it'll probably go through the batteries a little bit quicker, but they're rechargeable batteries, and I've got like a little solar panel, and I can put it out and charge the batteries and whatever just fine. Or, being that I'm plugged in, I just plug them into the wall. I mean, as long as I have the extra batteries, it's not a big deal if I go through them a little bit quicker, because they are really, really, really bright at their max setting. Now, these have a high and a low, and you can put them to turn off at 4 hours or 8 hours, but the new ones turn off at 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, an hour, and 2 hours, 120 minutes. I kind of like that. I really do. And then you can dim the lights as much as you want. There's automatic settings for 10%, 40%, 80%, 100%, or there's dimmer buttons as well. You can go up and down as much as you want to whatever setting. They're really versatile, and they're really, really super bright. Let me just turn the camera around, and I'll show you guys like these new lights that I have and why I put them. So this is my kitchen area, and this is where I would be doing my dishes and, you know, kind of whatever. And sometimes when I'm trying to clean the dishes and the light behind me here, it's just not giving me enough light to actually really see if the dishes are clean or not, because of the way the shadows work on the sink when I'm trying to clean the dishes and whatnot. Part of the reason why I'm getting new lights into the trailer, they're all LED and they dim and, you know, kind of whatever, but that's for next video. But so there is my new light, and it obviously LED, and it swivels, and there's some magnets on the back end. So there's a metal strip that connects, and I just do that, and there's buttons on them, but I like to. What in the world? There we go. So now I have all the light that I need to see, and I can, whoops, How's it? There we are. I can swivel them to put light where I might need it, and I mean, it swivels one way, but I mean it's magnets, right? I can turn it around and swivel it the other way. This one here I have swiveling to the front, and I just set it for like a time limit if I want, or I can set it for 10%, 40%, 80, and 100. And when I'm laying down in bed and I'm just sort of chilling out, I can set this to like a timer. So I just boom, now it's set for 10 minutes. And I can turn off all of the lights, and I can just lay down and sort of chill out and get ready to go to sleep. And that'll turn off automatically with the time frame that I have it set for. I don't have to get out of bed and turn anything off. Okay. Now, yes, obviously I can do the same thing with the battery-operated lights here, but I can't do that with the interior trailer lights. I probably could have gotten trailer lights that had a remote, but it cost me like $130, I think, for 5 trailer lights. And dimmable, kind of whatever. I really didn't want to spend even that much for 5 lights, which maybe I should have got. Maybe I should have got 6 and tried to put a light that's hooked up to the electricity. Maybe I'll do that too. But all in all, for a camper trailer, it's good to have some battery operated lights. Even if you're not plugged in somewhere and you're running off a battery, it would be fairly easy to just keep some AAA batteries charged and around the trailer for, whatever reason. Your battery runs dry, your lights aren't working, your solar panels can't charge it, it's nighttime. Maybe you've had some really cloudy days for like a week straight, and, you're just... I would prefer that than candles all around the trailer. I really would. In a house, candles aren't necessarily all that bad. In a trailer, I'm not too sure about that. Now, I do have one candle that I could light easily for light if I had to, but I would try to use my battery-operated lights instead of candles if I could. That is probably it. Yeah, I think that's what I got for you guys this week. There are a bunch of lists that you could look online. I don't necessarily have to sit here and wrap everything off. Because some things are more important to people than others. Obviously, your medications, you want to have some of that in the trailer at all times, especially if it's going to be used in a bug-out scenario. go check out some of those lists and see what's there, what they suggest. But something to deal with bugs, a fire extinguisher, various types of tape and glue, as well as the Flex Seal spray. Definitely a first aid kit. And even if you have a heater that works on propane and kind of whatever, have a backup buddy heater just in case. I mean, better safe than sorry. You don't want to freeze in a camper trailer all night long if you don't have to. Other than that, yeah, check out the lists that I'm sure people have online somewhere. I honestly don't know where. I do believe I did see one of them. I have a little bit of light hunting gear in here as well. I have my pellet rifle that it's .22 caliber, fires off at about 11 to 1400 feet per second. I've got my sidearm, my little Gammo pellet gun sidearm, fires off about 650 feet per second. That'll kill squirrels and pigeons and kind of whatever. And then I have my crossbow for things, raccoons, porcupines, coyote, things like that. So a little bit of light hunting gear wouldn't be all that bad either. Other than that, I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. I got 2 more weeks. I do like it here, though. I really do. All right. We'll see you guys next week, where we're going to change some trailer lights, and I don't know, maybe we'll cook a meal or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Stay wild, guys. Jeez.